Assalamu alaikum. I am Hasnan Qureshi and you are watching my YouTube channel, The Legend of the Iraq. Today is 26 September and 26 September is observed as International Day for Total Elimination of Nuclear Weapons. General Assembly in its resolution 68/32 in 2013 announced 26 September as an international day for the total elimination of nuclear weapons. Achieving global nuclear disarmament is the highest disarmament priority of the United Nations. It was subject of General Assembly in its first resolution 1946, which established the Atomic Energy Commission. And United Nations was established in 1945 after World War II, and World War II was a very dangerous war, and it has created too much destructions. The two atomic bomb nuclear weapons which were destroyed on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, the two cities of Japan, and estimatedly these two bombs killed approximately 2,13,000 people. This is the estimated. The number goes above it. Then this day remained the world community. This day remind the world community to its commitment to the global nuclear disarmament as a priority. Nuclear weapons are very dangerous weapons. The uranium enriched nuclear weapons like atomic bomb and others are very dangerous. And the Americans, who are the champions of human rights and humanity, firstly used the atomic bomb nuclear weapons in World War II to destroy the beautiful cities of Japan, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And this causes a mass destruction to these two cities, including the human beings, the birds, the insects and the animals. All the things, all the living organisms were died due to these two explosions, and it causes mass destruction. The European countries, America and their allies, who are usually make noise for the humanity and human beings and for the welfare of the humanity or human rights, they firstly use the nuclear weapons. And after that, the United Nations was formed, and United Nations first priority was that to convince the member state for the nuclear disarmament. It was the highest priority of the United Nations. But still there is nothing achieved by this campaign. And at this time 7 countries are listed as nuclear countries, but there are many other countries which are still hidden. They have not announced their nuclear weapons, but they have, because this world is now, the countries are in competition with each other, and they think that if they have nuclear weapons, then they have powers. But I am surprised, I am shocked in that a human being is so much foolish that he is making the weapons for its own destructions, his own destructions, because the nuclear weapons destroy the human beings, humanity, countries, living organisms. So the member countries and United Nations should have to convince the countries that they should have to make the disarmament of nuclear weapons, not only in written, but actually practically they should have. The member countries, the 7 listed countries, should have come forward and destroy their nuclear weapons happily, because these are the mass destruction. And how a human being can think about the weapons like nuclear weapons, atomic bomb, that they can destroy a mass destruction, thousands, millions of the people killed by these. If a country have some war with them, then they can fight with each other with guns easily, and this is the right to fight them with guns to survival. But the nuclear weapons, atomic bomb, hydrogen bomb, which are very, very dangerous, they can destroy the mass destructions, the childs, the women's, the men's, the animals, the birds, all are killed where the nuclear weapons are destroyed. So every member country, the 5 countries which are the members of the Security Council, they should come forward and destroy their nuclear weapons, eliminate, disarmament their nuclear weapons, to show the other worlds that we have come forward and we have destroyed, we have eliminated our nuclear weapons. So all the countries, by seeing them, will also eliminate their nuclear weapons. But if the powerful countries, America, Britain, Russia, China, France, Germany, these do not destroy their nuclear weapon, then how the other country can follow these? If the United Nations is willing to disarmament priority of nuclear weapons, then the United Nations firstly say to the 5 members of Security Councils that they should come forward and eliminate their nuclear weapons, so the other countries will follow them. But they should not do that. They are achieving more and more powers, and they are trying to create more and more dangerous weapons, dangerous atomic bomb, hydrogen bomb. So how the other country will follow the United Nations policy for the disarmament of nuclear weapons? And I think that these nuclear weapons will become the cause of the destruction of this world. And this world, the countries which have nuclear weapons, 7 countries have announced publicly that they have nuclear weapons: America, Britain, Russia, China, France, Pakistan, and India. But there are still many other countries which have hiddenly, they have not announced, but they have nuclear weapons. So these are the very dangerous weapons, and they causes mass destruction. And how a human being can think that they can destroy such huge level of people can killed? How they can think about it, that they have the weapons which can killed in mass destruction millions of the peoples, childs, birds, insects? So the European countries, America, Britain, China, France, these should have come forward and happily destroy, disarmament their nuclear weapons. If they can do this, all the other country will follow them, and they happily will do that. And I request the United Nations that it should, the Secretary General of United Nations should force the member country that they should eliminate the weapons which can cause the mass destruction of humanity. And the nuclear weapons are very dangerous. And I think that these weapons will cause the end of the world. Then when they will explode, such a huge number of weapons of the country which contain these nuclear weapons, atomic bomb, hydrogen bomb, if they will explode one day, then the world will end, world will destroy. So I request the United Nations and United Nations Secretary General that he should force the member country to eliminate the nuclear weapons, because these are how a human being can think such type of weapons which can destroy the world, which can eliminate the world, which can kill so much amount, so many peoples in the world at a time. Hiroshima and Nagasaki, the atomic bomb was dropped when millions of people will die there, died. So I request on this day, 26th September, to the United Nations that come forward and strictly bound the member countries to eliminate the nuclear weapons, to save the human beings, to save the humanity, to save the world. Otherwise, once the world war will begin, then it should be possible that World War III can be happen. Then it will destroy the whole world due to these weapons. So I request again and again to the United Nations to come forward and immediately convince the member country to eliminate the nuclear weapons. Thank you.